Good morning. This is Marshan. Welcome all you YouTubian fans and Facebook buddies. You just returned to my Facebook page, and I appreciate that. The Weight Loss Chronicles of Marshan Brown. This should have been week 4, but this is week 3. I didn't report last week. And there's a reason why I didn't report last week. I'm ashamed to say it, but I stood on the scale and there was weight gain. And I couldn't understand why. Because I had burned 3,600 calories that week. I mean, I busted my rump off. And it's still back there a little bit of it. But anyway, I really worked hard. And I got on the scale expecting to see weight loss. Maybe not 6 pounds, but that's really extreme. But I was expecting to see maybe, 2-3 pounds off. And I stood on the scale, and the scale was at 200 and, what was it, 69 pounds? Or was that 279? Yeah, 279 pounds. And I was so frustrated because that was a 5-pound gain. And I couldn't understand. How is that possible? How did I gain 5 pounds, okay, when I had worked my tail off? Still a little bit back there. But anyway, and I didn't lose weight. It showed a gain. Well, I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the scale. I'm not going to really use that excuse. I mean 5 pounds, but I accepted 6-pound weight loss so with the scale. So I can't blame the scale and say, well, it's off because I gained 5 pounds. But I did talk to some friends of mine, some doctors and so forth, and they were sharing with me that, again, it was a little bit, it's kind of unusual, or it's not typical, if you will, to lose 6 pounds in 1 week. And what happens is that when you do lose weight loss that rapidly in a week, your body is going to react to that weight loss. Because the body is designed to preserve our lives, okay? It will do anything it can when it feels threatened, when it feels our life is being threatened, to compensate and protect us. And so the way that our bodies will protect us, if you will, from the perceived famine. Because, when you lose 6 pounds 1 week, the body does not know that you're exercising. The body is used to having calories and food coming in, and all of a sudden, the lack of calories, it calculates to the body as a famine. And as a result, it'll begin to protect. So your body will tend to slow, metabolism will tend to slow down, and it will not burn the fat that you have in your body, stored in your body. It'll burn, the food that's coming in. It'll use that for calorie, for energy. It may even use some protein from your body, but it's not, and they'll get it from muscle, but it will not burn, or it will burn, the last thing it will burn will be, body fat, So it's just the way of the body kind of correcting the situation, if you will. And but you can't give up, okay? You can't stop. You have to understand that. And you also you do have to eat again when you are losing weight. Okay, you do have to, because if you don't eat again, your body is going to again try to preserve what fat stored energy that it has. And fat is nothing but stored energy. That's all it is. Okay, it's going to try to preserve it, and so that's what my body did. And so it's okay if I burn that many calories. I don't know that maybe I could have maybe ate more, or definitely more protein, because protein will help burn fat. Another thing I did learn from this here too is that because I did not keep my calorie count. Okay, again, I didn't have any cookies and sugar and pies and sodas and all those things. But maybe I took in maybe I took in more calories than maybe I should have taken in. And so a lesson to me was I'm going to have to be a little bit more tedious with my tracking, start tracking my calories. Takes a little bit extra work, but, I guess it's worth it. One of the websites I recommend is called sparkpeople.com. It's a free website. On there they give you all kind of You have all type of free exercise videos, and you can track your food intake. You can track your calories burned from your exercise. They give you all different kind of tips, and it's a social media, but it's for people who desire to lose weight. The little tubby yubbies like us. Okay, it gives us a platform in which we can share and find other people that's on the same journey we're on. So anyway, I was kind of discouraged, so I kind of, I guess, I took that week and I kind of felt bad, and I did not exercise as hard as I did. In fact, I only did this week here. I only burned, I only exercised 3 times, okay, that week, and I burned 2,300 calories. Okay, 2,300 calories. But the good news is I didn't go on a binge. I didn't go out and start eating sweets and cooking sugar. I didn't do that because I didn't want what I had done previously to be in vain. So what I did was I just lightened up on my exercise. I was kind of, waddling in my sorrows. But you know me, anybody who knows me, and those who don't know me, you'll know this about me now, is that I can't waddle too long, Thoughts start going in my mind. I can't quit it. In fact, it angered me. I was angry, not angry enough to go out and do bodily harm to someone, but I was angry at my weight, at this stubbornness that I'm experiencing. So as a result, I did not, go off on a binge. And I did settle down a little bit more, later on during the week. And so now I'm going to weigh myself and see how much damage I did, okay? But I did weigh too, and I should have weighed myself. And I promise you all, from here on out, I will, regardless of what happens, I'm going to give a report. And that's why I got on Facebook and on YouTube, because I want to hold myself accountable, okay? I want to be accountable to you all. And someone shared with me, people who are on this journey for weight loss, they need to know the struggles that you're going through. You know why? Because some of you are going to go through the same struggles. And you need to know that it's okay. Okay? Don't waddle. Don't fall off your horse. When you fall off your horse, rather, don't lay there. Okay? Don't waddle in it. Get up. Don't go in on your binge. Because it's hard to get all this sugar and these, what word am I looking for? These addictions out of your system. So, I have no desire really for sweets anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can watch a commercial about creamy cookies and ice cream and, delicious looking cakes. And it really doesn't, it doesn't even bother me. My son came home with some pizza. I mean, pizza. And you know what he said? Dad, you want some pizza? And this is after I had, stood on the scale and was upset. I didn't have a desire. I said, no, I don't want any pizza. No. And that's the mindset we got to have. So when you go through these struggles, don't give up. Okay, don't give up. In fact, that reminds me of a poem. Okay, I want to recite this poem. And it's called, did I recite Don't Quit last time? Yeah, Don't Quit. Okay, and the poem goes like this here. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, and the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, when you want to laugh but you have to sigh, when cares press you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is quick with twists and turns, as every one of us sometime learn. And many a fellow have turned about. When he might have won it, he stuck it out. So don't give up though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a faint and faltering man. And often the struggler has given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learned too late when the night came down how close he was to the golden crown. See, success is failure turned inside out. The silver lining of the cloud of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. You might be near when it seems afar. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem worst. It's when things seem worst that you must not quit. Don't quit. I forget who wrote the poem, but I learned that poem again about 30 years ago when I was on a college campus, and I was pledging in a fraternity, and there were a lot of things that was going on that you need to be encouraged. But the one thing the brothers did was they instilled in us this spirit of tenacity. Don't quit. You couldn't, no excuses. Excuses are unacceptable, okay? So I don't make any excuse for my failure last week, only that I'm back up on my feet again. Because you know what? As a boxer, it doesn't matter how hard you punch. What really counts is how hard of a punch can you take and then return. See, that's the whole key. So we're back, and now we're going to do the weight, stand on the scale, see where I'm at. I was at 279, last week. So we're going to come here now, and I'm going to stand on the scale, and I'm going to hopefully see what happens here. Okay, I'm on the scale, you can see, and the weight is 277. So 277 pounds. Can you see that sign? Is that on there where people can see it? If you can't see it, they can't see it. Turn it around where they actually can, got the whole thing. Can you see that?
A little bit, the light.
You can't see it, the light? You need more light? Okay, now wait, can you see it now?
No.
No? Okay, you all, we have technical difficulties. Try it now.
Yeah, don't step on it.
Okay, I'm going to try it again. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay. Here we are. Down there. Okay. Okay, show it.
I need the light to come down some more.
You need the light to come down a little bit more. Okay. Put down pause.